Welcome back to What the Football.
What the football?
What the Football.
And there it is.
I'm your host, Caleb Gregler, along with.
Your co-host, Tadhg Morosky.
And wow.
Oh, wow.
I know I was excited on Saturday, but it is NFL Eve, boys and girls.
Oh, what a fun day.
It is NFL Eve. Buccaneers, Cowboys tomorrow. And I could not be more excited to get the season kicked off.
Oh, I couldn't either. And oh my gosh, I have a fantasy football draft tonight with my family, which is kind of funny. I asked them all yesterday. They wanted to be involved in one. None of them have ever done one before, so should be at least one victory in my many fantasy leagues.
Yeah. And you're I don't know, 18 that you're in. That being said, we do have a little bit of news here. Coming out of Baltimore. Le'Veon Bell signing with the Ravens.
Yeah.
As J.K. Dobbins and Justice Hill are out for the season with injuries. They did sign them to the practice squad. Gus Edwards is still going to be their number one. But I would not be surprised if Le'Veon Bell makes it onto the 53-man roster within a couple weeks.
Oh, definitely. I also, dude, am so weak that I saw someone on Twitter get so mad at someone in the comment section when they said that Gus Edwards was not, really the answer in Baltimore. And
Sure.
the guy was like, are you kidding me? Dude, Gus Edwards is fully healthy and he could start on pretty much any team in the NFL. I don't think that's true. Do you agree with that random guy on Twitter? Because I do not think that.
Well, let's see. He would start on the Panthers. He would start on the
Titans.
Vikings, the Titans, the Saints. The Colts, the Giants, the Cowboys, the Chargers.
You could literally go through any team, and he's
Browns,
not better. He's not better than
Packers.
90% of running backs.
No, he is not a. He's not a top. Definitely not a top 15 back in the league.
It made me mad. Speaking of the Saints, though, Latavius Murray gone.
Latavius Murray is gone. Is it playing? Apparently, we're not.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't think we're live.
Or not. So hi YouTube. How are you guys doing?
YouTube, it's nice to see you.
Try to work this out. It says we're broadcasting live here. We are on air. We do have 6 listeners, it says. I don't know why we don't.
But I have the audio playing right now and it is silent.
My dad just came out and there was no audio here.
Okay, YouTube. Well.
Shocking nice. Though, from this.
I guess we should just keep talking and then hopefully we get on air at some point.
Yeah, we'll just hope that it happens. Well, this is on YouTube anyway. So.
Yeah. So.
Well, my internet. I don't know. My internet's fine. No, there we go. Just like that a little bit. Anyway, Buccaneers Cowboys tomorrow. Exciting, very exciting. We do have Zach Martin will most likely or will not play. He got put on the COVID list a couple days ago. There's the 5-day quarantine or the 5-day whatever you want to call it period where you can't play after you test positive or after you get put on the list, excuse me. So Zach Martin will not be able to play with the Bucs front 7 as good as it is. And the Cowboys offense is definitely their strong suit. That only hurts Zach Martin is one of the best guards in the league, if not the best guard in the league.
Definitely.
And not having him to help any one of the front 7 of the Buccaneers, I mean, is going to be very vital, I think.
Yeah.
But I mean, the Buccaneers, I think you would agree, are going to win this game. I think
Cowboys.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, here's the thing. I have Dak Prescott playing and for fantasy.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's gonna be a little bit rough, Caleb.
Oh, I'm very aware of that.
Especially,
I know he is my quarterback, and I know I know that they're playing the Bucs week 1, and I'm playing you week 1.
So that's good news. I mean, here's the thing. If I were the Cowboys, is it bad that I don't even know if I would start Dak week 1? Just start your backup, take an L.
I don't agree with that.
Obviously, I don't actually believe that, but
yeah.
Ew. The whole YouTube audience is gonna realize that it just looks like you lagged for a second because that was so weird. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a rough game. Honestly, I think their offense should be fine. Their defense is gonna be exposed a little bit. The Bucs are obviously one of the best teams in the NFL. We'll reveal our power rankings of every team a little bit later, but it's not going to be relatively. It's not going to be close.
No, I can only hope for 0 field goals and all missed extra points.
We can only hope for a bunch of field goals and
no Dak
Prescott. I have Greg the leg.
Yes,
everyone, just so you know.
And that's the fantasy league that's like
our main one. We are in like 3 together. But that's like the
we're in one with Doug.
Mm-hmm.
We're in obviously our main one,
and then our friend group.
We're in our keeper league
and our friend group league.
Oh, and our yeah,
that's 4.
we did with the girls. Yeah, that's 4. And then the one that we created.
Oh my god!
So me and T created we did a fantasy league where we're the only 2 people in it, but on ESPN you can't do 2 teams, so we just did 4 teams. We just drafted 2 teams, and they're the most ridiculous teams you will ever see. But anyway.
Let me just name. I'm just gonna keep talking. I'm gonna name my team in one of the leagues. So guys, my team is Josh Allen, Christian McCaffrey, Derrick Henry, Devontae Adams, Stephon Diggs, Mark Andrews, Aaron Jones, Steelers defense, and Justin Tucker. With Dak off the bench with Amari Cooper, Kenny Golladay, TJ Hawkinson, Josh Jacobs, and Jamar Chase. A little fun.
Just ridiculous. Very, very ridiculous. I'm looking here. Yeah. So we're still not live on the bench. I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of have given up hope on that, to be honest with you.
Okay, good deal. Yeah, okay. Because it's showing that I don't have internet connection, but how would I be connected to the Zoom call? How would I have accepted the invite? How would I do any of this without it? And also when I click on the little logo, the little icon that says I don't have internet connection, I open up the window and it literally says connected and secured to my Wi-Fi. So
yeah,
I don't think so. The good thing is I thought it was going to be my internet connection.
It says you have full bars too on my screen.
Yeah. So it's not internet connection on my end.
I don't believe so.
That's what I was worried about. Nope. It's just this shocking thing that's happening. So let me look up the line here for Buccaneers and Cowboys.
Ooh.
Let's see. The Buccaneers are 8-point favorites in this game. That's tough. That's a tough one to try and gauge here, just because.
I mean, because the Cowboys' offense is good. Like
exactly.
We can both agree, their offense is good.
Yeah, but they haven't had Dak in.
There might be some rough patches.
So it's just tough to gauge how well he's going to do coming off of the foot injury as well as the shoulder injury.
I'd probably take the Bucs to cover, but like. That's a really intense, dude. That cup just reminds me of every pizza restaurant ever.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't respect it.
The water tastes exquisite out of here. It's fantastic. It's my dad's cup. He gets upset when I use it.
Yeah, let me just.
But there was no other clean cup.
Sipsky from I'm an actual supporter of the show.
Whoa. Okay, Sean boy. Pretty sure mine's in Boone.
Do you think that could be my? Do you think that could be my superhero name? Chum boy.
You would have to work at the chum bucket.
Oh no.
Chum is fum.
Chum is fum. We all know it. Okay, guys. Caleb told me he had something to talk about, but wouldn't tell me what it is. And wanted my reaction. So what is it?
Do you want to do power rankings first? You want to do that first?
How long is that going to take? Dude, I'm like really scared about this.
Why?
I don't know.
It was just not a big deal. It's literally
so
just
ominous.
a normal thing we would talk about on this show. That
okay. I don't know why you were like, just be ready. I was like, what?
Jeez.
Let's just do that first, so we make sure we can get to it.
Okay. Let me get to it real quick. So what it is.
What it is.
What's up? I'm not gonna sing the rest of the song.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Sure.
We have our power rankings, right? Obviously, our 32.
True.
This is the 2021 NFL triplets rankings.
Like quarterback, running back, receiver.
Quarterback, running back, receiver.
Holy beep.
So this is, and we're not gonna take too long on this. Number 32 is the New England Patriots with Mac Jones, Damian Harris, and Nelson Aguilar.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. They dropped 6 spots with the Cam Newton release. If that makes you any happier.
That does make me a lot happier. The fact that they were 6 spots above that with Damian Harris and Nelson Aguilar is enough on its own.
Definitely.
So that made me so happy. Yay. Okay. Good start.
All right. Number 31. The Houston Texans. Makes sense. I mean, Tyrod Taylor, David Johnson, Brandon Cooks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would definitely put them over the Patriots. I do agree that the Patriots are probably the worst. But I guess we'll move. Oh, also, so I do want to talk about something. So the fantasy chat for our fantasy football got a little heated the other day. In as it pertains to our friend Jake. So
it did get intense.
He said, "Give me one reason that the Eagles will beat the Jets," and I had that the Jets would beat the Eagles. I had the Jets beating the Eagles in our season predictions.
Sure.
Go back on it. Here's the thing. A couple things about that. He did bring up the fact that they are something like 11-0 against the Jets all time. And sure, that's fine. But the last time they played was 2019. 2 completely new teams, 2 completely different head coaches. Both
quarterbacks,
entire roster, basically. So that doesn't really matter, the history of it. Also, I get games wrong. This is not a solidified, guys, this is gonna happen. No, that's
we
how
have to get every game right.
It also does at a certain time.
It also does impact the actual regular season that you picked them to lose. Like now the Eagles are actually going to lose to the Jets, which kind of sucks for Jake.
Oh, sorry, Jake. Also, I have won the prediction league out of the 2 of the last 3 years and then finished second the year that I didn't win it. So maybe you should
it also is like, it's not like we picked the Chiefs to lose to the Jets. It's like, it's just another, well, I guess I didn't even know if I did or not. Like that's how irrelevant that game was to me.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's not like it was Chiefs, Jets. It was 2 bad teams playing where very easily one team could win. The Eagles tied to the Bengals last year. And the Bengals may have has had me at left tackle. Like, it's just like.
I think we genuinely both could start on the offensive line for the Bengals and do about the same.
It's just like, it's weird to get upset about one specific game when you should just be aware that your team's record was 5-12. At least according to me, and probably somewhere around that according to you. Yeah. And it's like, that's what's important, not each game specifically.
I might have even, I don't know what my record was over theirs. I'm not too certain just off the top of my head. But anyway, let's get back into this triple S. Just wanted to bring that up because I know Jake will probably listen. The Philadelphia Eagles are number 30. Speaking of
Jalen
Hurts, Miles Sanders, and Devontae Smith.
That seems a little low, to be honest.
I mean, Jalen Hurts started only 4 games. Miles Sanders, yeah, he's sick.
I guess Jalen Hurts is hard to judge because some people think he'll do pretty well. Some people think he'll do really badly. So I guess that depends on that.
Miles Sanders. I also have individual rankings for where these players individually stand within their own positions. Jalen Hurts, they have as a 31st ranked quarterback.
That says it then. There it is.
Yeah.
And Devontae Smith is also a rookie. So
he ranked 27th out of the 32.
I mean, yeah, that's a hard team to judge just because you basically have 2 rookies essentially, and then Miles Sanders who's injured half the time.
Yeah. But Miles Sanders being the most proven, I guess.
Yeah, no, definitely.
He ranks 18. I mean, that's a fair spot for him in
middle of the pack.
Why they're up, so for why they're not last, I think. Yeah. The New York Jets are 29. Zach Wilson, Tevin Coleman, Corey Davis.
See, I would put the Eagles above them.
I would too, personally.
Yeah. I mean, Tevin Coleman, I hope Michael Carter is a starter soon.
Yeah. But who knows? I can't really root for a UNC guy to do well. So they also lost. Haha.
Clinton Dix.
Denver Broncos are 28 here. That seems a little low for me. You got Bridge, you got Melvin, and you got Cortland Sutton.
I mean, I need to hear the teams that are ranked above them right here.
I mean, shoot, if this was like 2018, 2019, that'd be a pretty sick team right there. But anyway, Indianapolis Colts are 27, or I guess these two teams are tied at 26.
I would take them. I would take the Colts above them.
Yeah. I mean, the bad thing is like Carson Wentz, we don't even know if he's going to do well. Jonathan Taylor is going to be good. And then T.Y. Hilton.
I'd take Carson Wentz over Teddy.
Oh, I would too.
T.Y. Hilton, dude, I don't know if he's still alive. If that helps. Yeah. I feel so sad because he used to literally be so filthy, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, T.Y.
He's always been one of those pretty good receivers, but never one of the great receivers in the league.
Yeah, there was like 1 year he had like 1,600 yards and everyone was like freaking out, but then very quickly was the end of him.
Yeah. Tied with the Colts at 26 here are the Miami Dolphins. You have Tua, you have Myles Gaskin, who I think is going to ball out this year. And then you have Devontae Parker.
Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty okay unit. I think I'd probably take the Colts above them. I don't know. But I don't hate it. So continue.
Yeah. Did you know that Tua ranked 26th or worse in all significant passing metrics, but one last season?
What was the one?
Touchdown interception ratio.
Hey, my boy.
All right. 25. We have Jacksonville. And they have DJ Chark as their pass catcher. By the end of the season, he'll be their number 3. I
really
promise. I mean, you
Marvin
have
Jones,
and Marvin Jones, and I think Laviska Shenault is going to be killer this year.
Why do you think DJ Chark is going to fall off so hard?
Because last year the amount of targets he had were lower than his initial season.
But he's got a good quarterback now.
He's got a good quarterback, yes, but he also has two other options. I'd say Laviska right now is pretty equal to DJ Chark, and then I think Marvin Jones is the best receiver on that team.
Yeah, but Marvin, I mean, they're all like DJ Chark is like a big ass dude, and he's like actually fast too. I don't know.
He's a decent receiver.
I think their receiving core is pretty underrated, low key.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have like number one talent on their team,
but they have 3 number 2 guys.
Yeah, which
is like every Texans roster.
Pretty much. Yeah, literally. All right, yeah. So Jacksonville stands at number 25. The Detroit Lions stand at 24. This is too high for me. Jared Goff, DeAndre Swift, Tyrell Williams. They should be below definitely every team so far. Maybe not the Patriots. They should honestly. They should be battling it out for that 31 spot, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. They're way too high. So again, take this with a grain of salt. The Chicago Bears ranked 23. They have their quarterback as Justin Fields. That's good. I agree. Even though Andy Dalton's week 1, even though week 2 when Justin Fields starts. It might be week 1 still when Justin Fields starts. It might be second half of week 1. David Montgomery and Allen Robinson. David Montgomery's decent. Allen Robinson's one of the best receivers in the league. One of the better receivers, that we have. He probably ranked top 10 for them or for their list. Number 8. Oh my gosh. Right. Let's see what they say. Entering week 1, it's still Andy Dalton's time, but we expect Fields, who has the physical ability to overcome a leaky offensive line and make plays, to take over before the midway point of the season. Oh no, I just realized something. Oh no, what? No, it's about this list. That is something that's probably going to happen, and I'll bring it up if it is the case. Okay, continue. Is it the Panthers going to be 1 over the Chargers? Is that what you were talking about? No. Because that would be shocking. That would actually be shocking. I don't know if you understand this. But literally in every single list of anything ever, the Panthers are somehow they always end up literally just one spot above the Chargers.
I don't know why our audience would ever be aware of that.
They wouldn't. But here's the thing: it's such an anomaly because it happens all the time.
It does
Even like
happen.
a Madden franchise. If we're controlling two different teams like that aren't the Panthers or the Chargers, we'll go to the stats on like offensive yards. The Panthers will be right above the chart. It like even something stupid as that, even like not real life. Literally win percentage all time. I'm pretty sure the Panthers are just one above the Chargers. So
Oh my god,
it happens so much. So I would not be shocked if it happens here. Number 22 is the San Francisco 49ers.
They have Trey Lance or Jimmy
They
G.
have Jimmy G.
Jimmy G, Raheem,
and George
and-
Kittle.
Okay, it seems kind of like a. I mean, it's definitely true. I just thought we were only doing receivers.
Pass catcher is what they have labeled.
It's hard where the tight ends rank among the best receivers. You know.
For pass catcher, he ranks as 13th.
Okay, that's fair.
That's right. I mean, I'd put him right around that mark.
Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head, but it'd probably be somewhere around there.
For sure. Garoppolo's been good enough to help the Niners reach the Super Bowl. He just needs to be healthy, and inability to stay on the field has weighed down Garoppolo's standing among NFL quarterbacks, and he also has Trey Lance nipping at the heels.
Yeah.
Number 21. Well, that won't happen. Carolina Panthers, 21.
I mean, here's the thing. Who do they even have as a receiver? DJ?
DJ.
And then we have the best running back in the league. Where does DJ rank positionally?
22.
Okay.
They do have McCaffrey at 4, just so you know.
What? Well, this list has lost a lot of its credibility. I understand if you have Derrick Henry at 1, but having him out of the top
comeback
2 is
player
wrong.
of the year candidate McCaffrey's career production. He's racked up the most scrimmage yards per game in the NFL since 2018. Doesn't lie. He just needs to prove he's healthy enough to regain that form that made him a dynamic threat to every opposing defense. That's pretty much the only reason they have him is because he was injured most of last year, and just if he has 1 or 2 games like he always has, he'll be number 1. Just coming off of it.
I mean, in his injury season last year, he played 2 games and had 150 plus scrimmage yards and 2 touchdowns in both of them. So
yeah,
holy gain. All right, whatever.
The New York Giants at 20, too high for me.
Daniel Jones,
Saquon, and Kenny Galladay.
I mean, that's literally that just reminds me of the Panthers, to be honest. The same thing.
Really good running back, and then not good
talented quarterback who has not been good in the NFL.
Yeah,
and a good receiver.
Yeah,
but Kenny's been injured. DJ Moore hasn't. So, all right.
Number 19, the Washington Football Team.
I mean, I like their big 2 and Fitzpatrick. I love as a person, but as a quarterback, he's a little inconsistent.
He brings his ranking down for sure, even though he is ranked higher for quarterbacks than Antonio Gibson is for running backs.
That's wrong.
They have him as tied for 18th. Ryan Fitz. And
Antonio Gibson is below the 18th best running back.
He's 19th. It has him as Terry McLaurin as the 12th.
Hey everyone, that's wrong. I'm going ahead and tell you. Antonio Gibson is not 18th.
I'm also reading this list for the first
19th.
time. So.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah. Atlanta Falcons at 18.
Okay.
Matt Ryan, Mike Davis, Calvin Ridley.
I mean, that's honestly a pretty good big 3.
Yeah.
It might be low if I hear some other teams, but I'm probably going to hear other teams be like, oh, wait, yeah, they should be here.
Mike Davis is the person that brings that ranking down.
Yeah. I just think Mike Davis is kind of underrated, to be honest, for this season. Like, the fact that I think he'll be, fantasy-wise, he could be an RB2, but he's a lot of people don't even have him as, a flex. They're like, he's a good for your bench. And it's like, he's a starting running back in a room where he's not going to get any competition.
Do you remember when Justin was trash talking Mike Davis and then literally
had him as flex
player? Okay, I'll take him. My running back too. Literally, hold on. Let me go.
Is it Sony Michel?
Let me go to my fantasy app right quick, just so I can have it pulled up. So, obviously, I have Eck, running back 1.
Shock from you.
Genuinely the greatest running back in the league. Then here's who I'm starting. I'm starting James Conner. I also have Philip Lindsay and Sony Michel to choose
So
between.
you have three backups. Is what
Yes. And I'm not excited.
I'm excited.
Ooh, actually, that's what I'm gonna do right now. All right. Well, there you go. I did it, boys.
What?
I just added Tevin Coleman to my roster. Just as another insurance marker right there.
I guess he's kind of a starter, but he's also in a crowded running back room, and he's not good enough to solidify a starting spot.
No, but he'll be the primary pass catching running back.
That's true. Even though Michael Carter, that's why they drafted him, for his pass catching ability.
Yeah. But we will see. Number 17. My running back 2 is not a good. I know that it's not a good scenario. I had texted Mark like a while, like a week and a half ago, pretty much when Travis Etienne got hurt, and I was like, dude, I want to trade. He's like, yeah, just shoot me some things, and
he does have some nice running backs.
Yeah. I haven't heard back from him yet about those. A little sad, but it's okay. Pittsburgh Steelers here rank at number 17.
Big Ben, Najee, and Juju, I guess.
Ben Roethlisberger, Najee Harris, and Juju.
Okay. Yeah.
Ben Roethlisberger tied for 14th. Maybe a tad high. But I mean, statistically, what he did last season, it seems fair. Najee Harris at 15 and Juju at 25.
See, Najee being above Antonio Gibson is immediately a red flag, because Najee hasn't played a down in the NFL, and Antonio Gibson was a rookie last year and was very, very good.
Balled out. Yeah, exactly. We go into the top half, and the Chargers are a top half team, boys. The Cincinnati Bengals at 16. Joe Burrow, Joe Mixon, and Jammer Chauncey.
They have Jamar Chase as their receiver. It's kind of weird. They have T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd. Whatever, sure. I mean, hopefully Jamar Chase is amazing, but like hasn't played yet.
Yeah, for leading the league in preseason drops isn't great. But I mean, it's preseason. It was his first time on an NFL field. People are reading way too much into that. We're like, oh, he's already a bust. Give the dude an NFL game that matters. Shut up. Like, just shut up.
All right, go next.
New Orleans Saints here at 15 with famous Jameis, Alvin Kamara, and Michael Thomas, which makes no sense because he's not even going to play until at the very minimum week 6.
Yeah, I don't know.
Give me Kez Callaway.
Also, Jameis to Michael Thomas just seems like not a good fit, because Jameis is like a strong arm guy and Michael Thomas is slant boy McGee.
Yeah,
and so like I don't know.
That's the biggest crybaby in the league, and I don't wish any good season on him. Rams at 14 here with Staffy Boy. They have Sony Michel as their back here, and Robert Woods.
It's good for you.
Yeah, I guess so.
But I think Darrell Henderson will be the guy.
I think so too. I don't know who to start.
I also don't know. Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods are just kind of a toss-up to me.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably put Robert Woods as the one. But it's pretty much 1A and 1B there. In the worst team, or the not as good team in LA. Stafford tied for 9th here. Michelle ranked 27th. Robert Woods ranked 21.
Okay, those averages seem like they would not equal this high.
No, they have the score that they have listed underneath the every team, and they got the Rams got 87 points. What the score means, I have no clue. I'm sure I'll try to find after I finish the list here.
Would it be all of the numbers added up?
Well, 27 plus 21 plus 9 is not 87.
I have no idea.
That's 57. So
I have no idea how that happened.
The Baltimore Ravens here at 13. Lamar Jackson, Goose Edwards, and Mark Andrews.
I mean, Lamar clearly brings their up a lot because
without
Mark Andrews is one of the best tight ends, but pass catchers
29th.
Yeah.
Gus Edwards 24th, and Lamar at 8.
Yeah.
Their score was 88 points, so good job.
All right.
This
Nice.
this one makes me want to puke. The Las Vegas Raiders at 12 here.
Yeah. This is a team I was thinking about. That's too high.
It's too high. I don't know if it's
Actually, Carr, Jacobs, and Waller.
yeah. So that's who they
Isn't
have.
that bad.
No, it's not that bad. I might put them somewhere around 15 to 18.
Yeah.
But that's kind of besides the point. Derek Carr, I mean, I've always thought of as underrated. I mean,
he definitely. I mean, he's probably the most underrated player in the league.
yeah. I mean, second next to Keenan Allen, but whatever.
Keenan, you can't be underrated if you're consistently looked at as a top 10 receiver.
Yeah, but he's top 5. Rank 11 here is the Chargers. We're not a top 10 team. That's shocking. Herbie, Eck, and Keenan. Eckler's ranked higher at running back than they have Keenan as pass catcher.
I'll tell you right now.
Talk about underrated.
What I was nervous about was that Keenan was going to be top 5 here, and that's why you chose this list. Is that it was going to say Keenan? I was like, not like this. Really not like this.
No, this is straight from NFL.com.
Okay. What is Keenan's ranking as a pass catcher?
Justin Herbert tied for 9th here at quarterback. Ties with Staffy there.
It's probably a good spot for him.
I think so. Eck ranked 13.
Yeah, it's a good spot.
Yeah, good spot. Maybe a little low. And then Keenan Allen at 16, which is definitely too low.
Even I can say that that's a little too low.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like, I think I would probably have Kelsey above him, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah. I
mean, not Waller, probably. If another great season from Waller, maybe I would, but not at the moment. I think I'd have Keenan above him. Definitely not Kittle.
Yeah, no.
But
they're gonna I guarantee you they're gonna have Justin Jefferson just stupidly above Keenan Allen. And this is when this list, like for me, I've seen some questionable things in this list. Whenever we see the Vikings here in this list where they have Justin Jefferson, if they have him anywhere above like 8,
I mean, I think I would have the Vikings probably above the Chargers.
I would have the Vikings above the Chargers just because of Dalvin. Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. Herbie,
I do think Justin Jefferson and Keenan are closer than you think. But we'd like to see more from Justin Jefferson.
Exactly.
But after last season, dude, holy shite.
Yeah. If they have him anywhere above 8, my phone's going off the balcony and this list is null and void. The Minnesota Vikings at 10.
Oh, wow.
Kirk Cousins tied for 14th. That's a good spot for him.
Yeah.
Dalvin Cook at 3. Justin Jefferson at 6.
Dude, I'm looking. This man, Justin Jefferson, really had 1,400 yards last year.
Oh, he had one of the best rookie wide receiver seasons of all time.
That's unreal. On 88 catches.
It's going to be the Juju effect. I'm calling it. I've been right about this 1 out of 1 times. I'm going to go 2 for 2.
But here's the thing. I also agreed on that Juju take. I don't agree with Justin Jefferson because Justin Jefferson has a skill set that looks like a number 1. He's fast. He can, like, Juju. I don't know what he's good at. I really don't know what Juju is good. Can you tell me what he's good at?
And embarrassing himself on national television.
Okay, well, I guess, he does have that going for him. But other than the TikTok prowess, what is he good at on a football field other than dancing on the middle logo?
Nothing.
That's what, like.
Okay. Actually, he is really good at one thing. Killing Vontaze.
Killing Vontaze perfect. Yeah. But, like, the thing is with Justin Jefferson, he's fast. Great route runner, great catcher, like great hands. Like he actually looks talented. Juju just never really did. I don't know, in my opinion. Yeah. Obviously, we're not in the NFL. Talented is relative to him being in the NFL, not compared to us.
Correct. Yes.
But
I don't know. I could crack an NFL roster. If you give me 6 months training. That's a Jalen Ramsey shout. Because he said he could crack an NHL roster if he had 6 months training. He's never been ice skating before. I'm sorry.
I don't know why I believe him.
That's the worst. That's the worst take in literal sports.
I don't know why I believe him.
I would pay a lot of money to watch Jalen Ramsey get nailed by like Zdeno Chara. Just kill. He'd be training at like goalie. I think he said he would want to do. I want to see that man take a Zdeno Chara 100-mile-per-hour slapper and stand in front of that, try to make a save.
Well, 6 months training, we would be able to. That's all you need to be a professional player is just 6
Oh,
months.
yeah. All these guys that have worked for like 15 years working on their craft. Nah,
It's a waste.
6 months. 6 months easy to play a completely different sport. And it's not like football and basketball where they're like, okay, like some of these like do translate. Some of these skill sets do translate over. Like LeBron could totally be a tight end in the league.
Yeah.
Or vice versa, like a guy that's really good at basketball. I don't know who's good at basketball in the NFL, but I mean,
Julius Peppers was.
athletic wise, you could be a good basketball player because they translate well. Hockey's a completely different skill set.
Yeah.
You have to ice skate.
And I mean, it's
6 months to skate at the level that those guys in the NHL do is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Anyway, Arizona Cardinals here at 9. Kyler Murray at 7. Chase Edmonds at 28. D-Hop at 1. I don't even. I mean, yeah, they should be at 9, but no higher than this just because Chase Edmonds is there.
I mean, that's the thing. Like when you think of the best ones, like Chargers have a more well-rounded one.
Yeah,
but I agree that it's not as good just because Kyler is better than Herbert at this point right now. And then D-Hop is obviously better than Keenan. It's not even close.
Yeah, definitely. I'll agree with you on the D-Hop. I don't know about Kyler being better than Herbie Hancock there, though.
I mean, bro, I don't know what you want from. You're the one who always says, "Let's give him a second season. I want to see more." But unless it's Herbert, Herbert's allowed to be better.
No, I'm just saying.
What?
Herbert is generally the greatest quarterback to ever play the game. The Browns here at 8, and this should make you happy because it looks like there's 3 quarterbacks that tied at number 9 with Herbie,
Cleveland,
Baker, freaking Mayfield. I'll see him live on October 10th. Nick Chubb.
Me too.
I know how to get you upset. Just
let's move on. Nick Chubb at 5, and who's the receiver?
Odell Beckham Jr. at 11. Too high. Not the Browns.
No, not the Browns. But if this was like 2016 or something, they would be number 1.
Yeah.
But Odell.
Well, no, because you'd have Baker before he was good.
Dude, Baker at Oklahoma was unreal.
So okay, that's a good point. Yeah, 2016. Yeah,
one of the
Baker
best
at Oklahoma. Fair enough.
And then Nick Chubb, I think was in. Actually, I don't know if he was in. He was definitely not in the league yet.
Tennessee Titans come in at number 7. They do have Derrick Henry at 1. Rightfully so after the season that he just had.
Sure.
Tannehill at 12.
Yeah.
Julio at 5. They have Julio above AJ Brown, and they put Julio at 5.
I don't know. It's weird. I still think I don't know why people are so low on Julio all of a sudden. I think is my thing.
Literally the best receiver we've seen in our lifetime, maybe other than Calvin Johnson.
Yeah, like a lot of people, even I would say you are like low on him.
Yeah,
but like last year he played and started in 9 games, had 770 yards. The year before that, he had 1,300 yards every year since 2014.
Oh, yeah.
Minimum 1,300.
Yeah.
And then last year, he played 9 games, had 770. Like,
he's insane.
Yeah, but like, why are you low on him? And why is everyone low on him? I understand he's going to a team where he's not the I'm not
as low on him as a lot of other people are. I'm just a little concerned about the injuries, and I'm concerned that he's now not going to be the absolute number 1 guy. They have AJ Brown as kind of their deep threat guy. So I'm going to be a little concerned up until I see something how he fits into that offense. I hope he balls out. I really do. I love Julio Jones, but I'm
like the injuries thing, but like I'll go back to 2014 and I'll say how many games he played in every year up until 2020. And it was 15, 16, 14, 16, 16, 15, and then 9. Like, it's not like he has real injury history.
No. It's just based off last year. I mean, and he's an aging wide receiver that is coming off of a injury year. So it's just that coupled with the fact that he's not going to be necessarily the number one guy outright. They have AJ Brown, who's one of the best budding receivers in the league, maybe just one of the best receivers in the league, period.
Yeah.
Anyway, just outside of the top 5 here, we have the Buffalo Bills with Josh Allen, Zach Moss, and Stephon. And if they had anyone other than Zach Moss, they would be a top 5 team.
Zach Moss is their running back. Isn't Devin Singletary their starter? Zach Moss just a pass catcher.
Let's see what they say here.
Zach Moss is definitely just their pass catching back.
Buffalo's only hang up its rushing attack, which played a minimal factor in much of the Bills' run to the AFC Championship game. Moss lacks a statistical history worth of a high ranking, but if he develops into a bell cow, watch out.
Sure.
Okay. Number 5 is the reigning Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Running back brings him down a little bit.
Running back brings you down. He's ranked 22. Tom Brady's ranked 3. Mike Evans is ranked 7. Mike Evans is 9 spots above Keenan Allen.
9 does seem like a lot.
It is. Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with them at 5 here. Maybe a little lower. But nowhere below like 8 for them. I mean, they're the Super Bowl champions for a reason. Yeah. Number 4, we got Seattle with Russ, Chris Carson, and DK.
I can respect that.
Yeah, I think 4 is a good spot for him here. Russell Wilson ranked 5, Chris Carson ranked 14, DK ranked 9.
I think those are all good rankings.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
DK honestly could be even higher than 9. I wouldn't even be mad.
Yeah. I don't know if I would have him top 5, but I would say anyway.
No. I think he's a top 10 guy.
Yeah. Dallas Cowboys rank in at 3 here. With Dak at 4, Zeke at 8, and CD at 14. They do have CD instead of Amari here. And I think it's going to be a situation. I'm trying to think of a good.
I think it could be like
almost like an Adam Thielen, Justin Jefferson. Where
that's
Adam
what
Thielen,
I said. Yeah, the Vikings
before the season is definitely their number 1 and probably better talent wise. But CD Lamb is just going to blow it out of the park and prove that he's worthy of it.
Amari said, "Yeah, did you see what he said? He said he's the best receiver in the NFL."
Say that again.
Amari a day or two ago said he's the best receiver in the NFL.
He's wrong, but I mean, you kind of got to have that mentality.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he's one of the best route runners.
Oh, for sure.
Like easily, and he's got good speed and good hands. Like I think he's a top 10 guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's easily one of the best route runners in the league. I mean, he's up there with Devontae, with Keenan, with Stephon. Thank you. That's the other one I was thinking of. Kansas City Chiefs at 2.
Sure.
I mean, just because of running back.
Yeah. Packers are at 1.
Packers would be at 1 here.
Which I agree.
All of these guys are top 6 guys.
Yeah. And
the only time that happens on this list.
Aaron Jones is borderline for me.
He ranks 6 here. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that.
CMC, Derrick Henry, Dalvin, Alvin, Nick Chubb,
Saquon, Zeke, all guys I would put up, but Aaron Jones.
I don't know about Zeke because Zeke has proven he's needed an O-line to be good.
Yeah.
Aaron Jones. I mean, their O-line is not very good this year. David Bakhtiari is gone for at least 6 weeks.
All-pro center Corey Linsley is gone.
Yeah. But I'm excited. Okay. Wow, it's 8:45. That took a little bit of time.
Yeah, it took a little bit of time. We might have to
let's just rush through the 32 through 11.
Do you want to rush through them, or do you want to?
And then, well, this is our last time to do it before.
Or do you want to just do our top 10s, our top 10 here? Because that's probably what we're gonna do throughout the season.
It is. That's why I was thinking if we have our full team power rankings, because I mean we go 32 through 11 in like 2 minutes. If we just go. All right, you ready? I'm just gonna go.
All right.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Let me get mine pulled up here.
I'm starting at 32. I'll go from 32 to 25, and then you go 32 to 25. Okay.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
Hold on. If you want to read yours now, go ahead.
Okay. 32, I have Houston, then Detroit.
Here, hold on. Mine just, I'll tell you if I differ.
Hey, dude, you go now. Wait, hold on.
Sorry. I thought
okay.
it loaded and then it's just not loading.
Hey, quick.
It's shocking for my laptop. Just go with your 32 through 25. Sorry.
Okay, we have Houston,
Yep.
Detroit, New York Jets, Jacksonville, Philadelphia, Las Vegas, Atlanta, and Cincy.
That sounds pretty much right around. I'm pulling mine up on docs here.
All right. Bum bum.
All right, here we go. 30. You said 32 through 25, right?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me get my zoom out because I don't need my computer anymore. Houston.
Yep.
Detroit.
Yep.
New York.
Yep.
Philadelphia. Cincinnati. Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
And New York Giants.
Okay, so we almost have the same bottom, but you have Giants and I have Vegas there.
Yeah.
All right, so next I'll go with 24. Denver.
24.
24 through 18 I'm going to do.
Denver.
What?
Just do, like, we'll just go off 24 and 24.
Okay. Denver.
Oh gosh, I lost it again.
Oh my gosh, this is genuinely
Sorry.
shocking.
Sorry. Denver.
Chicago.
Carolina.
Wow. Okay. Giants.
Vegas.
Dallas.
Chicago.
Minnesota.
Dallas.
Pittsburgh. New England.
Washington.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Indy.
What number are we at?
16.
Arizona.
Wow. Okay. 15 is Carolina for me.
15's Minnesota.
Then Washington at 14.
I have Miami.
Arizona at 13.
I have New England here.
12 are the Chargers.
I have the Chargers at 12 as well.
11 is Miami.
I have Tennessee at 11.
All right. Top 10. I don't know. I honestly don't know which one. I think the only team we both don't have is I have Tennessee in my top 10.
Okay.
Dang, Bryson and Chase are going to be sad at you.
That's okay. Their defense is terrible.
10.
San Francisco.
I also have San Francisco. I mean, Jimmy G got to a Super Bowl with this team. Trey Lance is more talented, but won't start for a little bit. They're a hard team to rank, honestly. But their defense is raw, and their offense seems to be sufficient. So that's where they fall for me.
Did I forget a team? I don't think I did.
Dude, I don't know.
All right.
Caleb,
anyway.
did you not number them? Did you just write?
No, I did.
Every team?
Just, no, I don't know. Who do you have at number 9?
Tennessee.
Okay. I have Cleveland at number 9 here.
You have Cleveland at 9? Okay, well,
I don't trust Baker.
Get your sleeper awards out because that is shocking, genuinely.
I don't trust Baker.
Why? What has he done to not prove your trust from last year?
Have one good year. He's proven that he's inconsistent to me. That's all.
Have one good year?
He's proven that he's not a bad quarterback and that he did really well last season, but I want to see more out of him.
Bro, he's had like 4 head coaches. Cut the guy some slack.
No.
Jeez. All right, number 8.
Number 8, the Seattle Seahawks.
I also have Seattle here.
Okay.
Their defense is still questionable, but not horrible. It's just the lower half of the league.
Yeah.
But their offense is full of studs. So
definitely.
All right, 7.
7 I have The Baltimore Ravens.
Okay, I have the Rams here.
Okay.
Um,
Rams are at 6 for me. So
Ravens are at 6 for me.
Okay.
Staff, I don't know. I mean, I hope he's the answer, but I don't know. He has had some good teams in Detroit, honestly, in his time there. Didn't really do a whole lot with them when he did.
Yeah.
I know there was a lot of issues, in the front office, all that stuff, but that does count for something that he really has not been a winner in his career. And I get he was drafted by the Lions, one of the worst run franchises in our lifetime. But
Yeah.
I hope that he does well, but I'm just a little skeptical. And their defense got slightly worse than it was last.
We had a trade accepted in our big fantasy or league here.
Just now.
Mark Killmeyer acquires Chase Claypool from CJ in exchange for Laviska Shenault and Antonio Brown.
Wow.
CJ won that trade. But shocked that Mark just wanted to get a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Why did he want Chase Claypool that badly?
That badly to give up Laviska Shenault? I don't know.
Yeah. But hey, maybe your take is wrong and Laviska's not going to be nice this year.
Yeah.
Hey, Ravens are also here, 6 and 7. Ravens are just, their offense is always going to be dynamic because of Lamar, but dude, their receiving threats are just still not good. Like they added Rashad Bateman and Sammy Watkins, but
Rashad Bateman's not going to be. When is his timetable?
I don't even know. Sammy Watkins won't be good after week 1.
Correct.
He will be.
He has the Ryan Fitzpatrick effect.
Yeah, but
says sad because the Chargers play Ryan Fitzpatrick week 1.
I don't know. I mean, Ravens. Who knows? Honestly.
Yeah.
All right.
Who do you have at number 5?
I have the Packers here.
I also have the Packers here.
Okay.
So they're a solid team heading into the season. Let's see if that.
Who said that they're so? Caleb, here's the thing. If you're a top 5 team, you're a great team in the NFL.
Yeah, you're pretty solid.
No, I'm like starting to build up anger towards you, and wow, it all stems from the solidness of the Packers.
All right, who do you have it for?
Cleveland. Like, you're absurd for having them at 9. Cleveland's roster is probably the best in the NFL, other than the Bucs.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing that worries me is there's new faces on their defense. Like, that's going to take a little bit of time to gel, so they might not be good in September. But once they gel, they're gonna be raw. Their offense was good last year. They have a healthy Odell, which I think is a hindrance a little bit, but maybe it could prove to be only a positive. I don't know.
Yeah.
But for the time being, if they're bad with Odell, they're gonna trade him because they'll realize, oh wow, we were only good when he wasn't here.
Yeah.
But if it turns out to be that he's just like gravy on mashed potatoes, which mashed potatoes are already bomb, add gravy, they're even better. If that's what he turns out to be, then that's great for them. And that's why I have them as the 4th best team in the NFL right now.
Yeah. By the way, I definitely only have 31 teams down. I don't know who I forgot because this makes no sense.
So did you number them?
Yeah. And I don't know why I didn't.
You numbered them and saw that 31. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know who I forgot.
Do you have Denver?
Yeah. I have Denver.
Let's go through every division.
I'm trying. Okay.
NFC West. Do you have all of them?
Yeah.
NFC East.
Washington. Yep. Philly. Yep. Giants. Yep. Dallas. Yeah. I have Dallas.
Okay. NFC South.
Atlanta.
Panthers, Saints.
Carolina. New Orleans. Tampa Bay. Yeah. I have Tampa Bay.
And then NFC North.
NFC North is Packers. Yeah. Obviously Vikings. Yeah. Detroit. Yeah, I named Detroit. And then who else in the division? Chicago. Yeah. All right, hold on. We don't have time for this. Just go with your number. What are we on number 3?
Top 3, yeah. 3 is Bills.
Buffalo.
I think, yeah.
Buffalo at 3.
I feel like every person has the same third team.
Yeah. I mean, it's Buffalo.
Yeah, it's after that. That's why I do the AFC loaded when you got
the
Buffalo
AFC is a little top heavy, but also there's like the wild card teams. It's gonna be a battle.
I mean, out of my, I got the Ravens almost were 5th for me over the Packers. I put the Packers over them, but that would have been 4 out of the top 5 AFC teams. So it's like borderline that. But yeah, Bills at 3. And I already know what we have. You have Bucks at 1, Chiefs at 2. I have Chiefs at 1, Bucks at 2.
Pretty much. It's hard for me to
I want to know what team you forgot, bro.
I do too. I'll look off camera. When we go.
We still have 4 minutes. Do you have the AFC South teams?
Let's see here. AFC. So
Indy, Colts. Those are the same team. Jacksonville.
Indy, Colts. Let's see. Do you have Indianapolis? I have Jacksonville. I have
Houston.
I definitely have Houston because it was the first team I knew.
Yeah.
Tennessee. Yeah. AFC West. I have the Chargers. I obviously have the Chiefs. I have the Raiders, and I already have the Broncos.
AFC North. You have Cincy.
I do have Cincy.
And Pitt.
I definitely have Pittsburgh.
We're running out of divisions here.
I have Cleveland. I have Baltimore. East Jets. Yep. Patriots. Yeah.
This is just shocking.
Bills, obviously. Dolphins, obviously. Where did I screw up? Did I name 2 teams? What is happening? I generally don't know what happened with my list. Whatever. Mahomes is the MVP favorite.
1 day away.
In Caesar's Sportsbook. Let's look at these odds real quick.
I have a Vegas Insider Awards also. So you name the favorites, and I'll tell you what Vegas says as well.
Let's see. So this is Caesar's Sportbooks. Rodgers is 10-1 odds, followed by Josh Allen and Tom Brady, who are 12-1. Lamar Jackson, Dak Prescott are 16-1.
So they have this Vegas Insider has all of those teams or all of those players. Just Dak and Lamar are flipped for odds. Like Dak is plus 1,600 and Lamar is plus 1,800, but like all the players are the same. Go to offensive player.
And then this is just MVP.
Oh, it's just MVP.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it is 8:59. Thank you for people listening on the Bench Sports. Even though you literally can't hear us right now. So hi YouTube, another YouTube exclusive, except this time we actually did it at 8 o'clock in the morning. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. And the next time you'll hear us be on Saturday at 10 o'clock. And oh boys, there will have been a football game played.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe, do all of the things.
You already know.
And I guess with that,
I love you guys.
This has been What the Football?
What the Football?
What the Football?
There it is.